The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Gia, her boyfriend Dustin, mother Marisa, and older sister Isaiah join us. And Gia, when you watch that and you hear come out of your mouth the words, "I'm not worth loving," what are you thinking?
It's the truth, you know.
And Gia, you seem so resigned to a life of heroin. You were saying that you feel like the grips are definite for you, that you feel like there's no turning back. Have you tried to stop, to reduce your use, and what was that like, if that's ever gone through your head?
Yeah, I know I have, but I think for me, the only times I've ever actually detoxed or gone to rehab, I was court-ordered there. So I didn't want to be there. So I always just got out and just messed up right away. And so, I mean, I was just like so angry that I had to be there in the first place, you know? Right. So
it just makes you want to rebel more because it wasn't really your idea at the time.
Yeah.
And I think both you and Dustin, you were in the hospital and you were hospitalized for endocarditis. And your life is on the line, yet when you came out of the hospital, you resumed those patterns again. And I know you feel responsible for not just yourself, but also for Gia. So tell us a little bit about how you've been feeling about having to carry this burden for both of you.
First, I want to say that when she says that she's not worth loving, that's not what I see. And that's not what I feel or what I believe at all about her. And as far as the hospital goes, you know, there's this idea, I guess, about addiction that, man, if only, like, they did this, or if only this happened, or if only they experienced that, then they would be able to get it, and they'd get better, and they, you know. But the truth is, in my experience, it really doesn't matter how bad it gets. I get high no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if things are good or if things are bad. If I'm dating a beautiful girl, or if I'm single and miserable and alone, I'm gonna get high. Like, that's just my experience.
Is it fair to say that that's become such a pattern in your life that this term of "it's what makes everything okay" has just become standard for the two of you? Because the one thing I will say that's striking to me is usually when we've talked to people on this show who are this addicted to heroin and other drugs, they truly don't care about anything. But I actually feel the two of you do still care. I know you care about that next hit probably more than anything. But when I saw you just talking about Gia, you tell her that she's worth loving. Look at her and tell her.
I do love her. And our track marks are not cute. She's right about that.
Yeah.
They're pretty repulsive.
Even as you guys are trying to connect in this moment, as Dr. Travis said, tell each other, I find that you guys have a hard time even looking at each other in the eyes. I wonder what that's about, if it feels hard to face one another with everything that's going on. Gia, what are you thinking right now?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Kind of just a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
Marisa, one of the things that I know you're so scared of is losing your daughter. Every phone call. Has that been the hardest part?
We have a really strong faith in our family, and we have always gone to church. We believe in God, and Jesus has always been like the center of our home. And I remember one time she just said, "Mom, I just don't feel it. I don't get it." Yeah. And just saying to her all her life, you don't have to feel it. It is. It just is. It's just unbelievable for me to sit here and hear her say she doesn't feel worth loving, because she has been told her whole life how fabulous she is, how amazing she is. Her family loves her so much, and I just think, where is the disconnect? I, too, am that mom that could look at somebody and go, well, I understand why their kid's a heroin addict. Look at how they treat them. Which is so wrong and so judgmental, and I see that. And so I think to myself, how did we get here?